Hey guys, welcome back to Foil Fridays. Today we're going to walk you through a quick video on a question we've gotten a lot, which is how do I pack my foil gear to go travel, specifically like on an airline or something like that, where you got to worry about somebody else handling it. We're going to show you the quickest, simplest way to do that, protect your gear so that you can just get it in and go if you're on a timeline and you don't have time to try to figure it out or run to the hardware store to grab padding or whatever. This is the easiest and we find most effective way to do that so that when you go on your trip, your foil arrives in one piece and ready to roll. As with all of our videos, you can click the eye icon in the upper right hand corner. That's going to take you to our Foil Boarding Knowledge Center, where you're going to get a blog which will outline this in text, as well as some updates as this video ages. Some of these bags or offerings may change a little bit, so we'll do our best to update that to stay current with the year so you can stay up to date on the newest products. So what we have here are 3 bags that represent a good selection to do what you need to do depending on what kind of foil package you're dealing with. Here we have the Mystic Majestic Golf Bag 150, the Ion Core 165, and the Ion Core 186 bags. These are all pretty affordable bags. They're really high quality, and one of these bags probably going to meet your needs in terms of foil travel as long as you don't have an overwhelming amount of gear. So we'll start with the smallest first. The Mystic Golf Bag is real high quality, super padded. We really enjoy this bag. It's a little narrower than the other choices. So if your board is 18 inches or narrower, so this represents, those higher performance boards, smaller boards, and your foil, complete foil is not really wide like the slingshot boxes are, this is going to be a good option for you. If we open it up here, we can see we have a Slingshot Dwarfcraft 3.6 packaged with a Nash kite foil here. You'll notice we have these packed inside the box and inside the packaging. So these are straight out of the box, ready to travel. Throw them in there with that in to protect your gear as best you can. One thing we do like to do when using these boxes on these bags are to just kind of bend in on the corners here so they're not overly sharp, and that'll reduce the stress points on the fabric for the bag as they're going through all the trials that airlines put them through. So if you do that, that'll help reduce some bag wear. Next, we have the Ion Core 165. Now this is going to meet the needs of most foils and boards out there. Inside this package, we have a really popular package with the WF2 NF2 that's on clearance right now. And that is a 4'10" board. It's 20 inches wide. Obviously, the Slingshot complete foil board package here is quite large. So you throw that right in there with the packaging. Bend down some of those corners. And we're going to zip it up just like that. As you can tell, you've even got a little extra room there for maybe a kite or a harness or wetsuit, anything else you might want to bring with you. Next here we have the larger version of the bag. This is the 186. As you can tell here, it's a little bit longer if I unfold it. So this bag is the same price. It's a little bit longer. So if you need to throw in a couple of kites and harness and wetsuit, it's going to have a lot more room up here. If you don't need that space, what we like to do here is just fold it over, secure it with our strap here, and that compresses the bag and gives a little extra padding to the nose of the board. So that's a neat little feature for that one. You can kind of roll it up and compress it, protect the nose extra, and get that going. Additionally, this bag's like quite a bit longer, like I said. So if you're traveling with maybe a directional surfboard or a bigger foil board like a foil surfboard, or a slingshot simulator, something like that. Right now we have a popular kind of surf kite crossover package in here with the NP Glide large and foil and the Alien Air foil board. So it's a really wide board. It's 21.5 inches wide. As you can tell, it still fits in there really nice. So it's a nice wide bag. These Ion Core are really a lot of bang for your buck, especially these bigger ones, being so versatile. And you can get a lot of gear in those. So these are 3 of our favorite bags for this purpose. If you're traveling, like we said, you just take those boards right out of the box, leave them in the bubble wrap and packaging, slide them in there, throw the foil box right in there. That's going to protect your gear, protect the foil parts from banging around and hurting your board. And it's just going to make it a lot easier for it to travel. For those of you guys who are buying foils but don't have plans to travel yet, remember to keep that packaging, keep the board packaging, keep your foil box and foam. That stuff's really invaluable when you get out there traveling. So don't forget to keep that and put it to repurpose so you're not throwing it in the garbage. If you haven't already done it, be sure to click that eye icon, jump into our Foil Knowledge Center. We're going to keep that updated from year to year to make sure this video is relevant for which foil board bags might be best for your setup in the future. This has been Tucker with Matt Kite. See you next time.